I welcome all of you on platform of YourPedia Education, and you are watching the regular series of information which we are providing to all of you who are aspiring to pursue their higher education abroad, foreign universities. You know, as India has very good universities in the form of IITs and NITs. So if you talk about total universities in India, from where you will get very good career in the form of placement or otherwise, I'll say there are 30 to 40 universities, including IIT and very good NITs and some more colleges, 30 to 40. And if you ask me about the world universities, I'll say 500 universities in the world, overall globally universities, more than 500, from where if you pursue your higher education, let's say MS or PhD, then you will get a very good career. That is a good return on your investment. When I'm saying investment, that means the fees which you spend, the time which you spent. So 2 years, 3 years, 4 years which you spent, and that money you spent. Eventually, once you graduate from these universities, you are going to get a good career in the form of good job, and maybe stay in those countries, and a good growth thereafter. So that is what we should target. And so if there's an entire rush for 30 to 40 universities in India, you know, lakhs of students are writing for India and various universities in India. Unlike that, in these universities globally, rush is not that much. So when I said top 500 universities, there are some universities which are very good and people are not even aware. The professors are not even getting the research scholars for PhD. And there is a term called postdoctoral fellowship, which we do not know much in India because postdoctorate fellowships are not there in India as of now. Because to have postdoctorate fellowship, you need to have projects first, industrial projects in the universities. And we do not have industrial projects. Largely they are from government sponsored bodies like DRDO, ISRO giving some project, or Department of Science and Technology giving some project to IIT. So IITs and NITs, the professors are not handling uh, very many industrial projects, private sector projects, and postdoctorate fellowship is awarded because of these projects. So globally, universities give you postdoctorate fellowship also. That means we have the option as Indian, we have the options to go for MS, to go for PhD, to go for postdoctorate fellowship in these universities, and we should try to do that, because I believe that engineering is a science, or engineering is a global profession, global career, and we should have exposure. We should have global exposure to have a very good career. In that line, I'm presenting you basically the research opportunities in different domains. So this is my second video, I'll say, on the topic, small topic, environment. Those of you who are interested to go for PhD in environment, those of you who are civil engineers or science graduates related to particular domain, and who are interested to pursue the PhD course, though they have already done master's course in environment, and you are interested to do PhD course in German with a scholarship, and PhD is not without scholarship, you always get scholarship. So how to, what are the various options, which are the various universities, the best universities where you do not have tuition fee and you get the scholarship, and you, the universities are branded. I'm presenting the series of that. So this is my second video in that series. So let me make it little visible for you. So Helmholtz Interdisciplinary Graduate School for Environment, ये मैंने पहला वीडियो बना दिया है, and I think you must have seen this on the YouTube. Before that, I think we have already presented to you about data science, computational science and engineering. These kind of mechatronics, robotics, these kind of videos are already there. You must watch these videos, and I've already told you something about DART, how DART scholarship is to be availed. Now, I was telling you about the three universities or three places where you can pursue your PhD in environment. This I've already covered, and I'm going to discuss today about University of Stuttgart. It's a very reputed university. University of Stuttgart, where you have international doctorate program for environment and environment water. ENWAT, environment water. You know, the program very closely related to environment protection, sustainable development, and the water conservation. You know, So this is the hybrid program and very good program. And then the third video I'll come for this particular thing. So what is the first university you should target? In Leipzig, Helmholtz Center for Environment Research. Second university, University of Stuttgart. Third university, Dresden. And Dresden University is one of the research center of United Nations University. I'm soon going to tell you something about United Nations University. It's a great opportunity for students of developing countries like India. So let's talk first about International Doctorate Program, Environment Water. So what is the meaning of environment water? And this is specially for civil engineers, those who have already done MTech and looking forward to do PhD from abroad with scholarship. So go to International Doctorate Program of Environment Waters in University of Stuttgart. There is a department dedicated for environment water. It is in English. Yes, it is for 6 semesters, 3 years, and there is no tuition fee, and you can join the doctoral program anytime in the year. What is the program all about? You know, you can get the details of various research programs going on. As I told you, PhD is all about various research programs which you want to do, and there are so many research programs which are going on, and you can visit this website to know what are the various research programs in which you can join. Many of you who are joining the MTech course in IITs now, I keep on telling you that when you do your MTech, do reverse engineering. Just see what projects these guys are working on, do your MTech project related to that, and once you want to do PhD in these universities, just let them know that you are also working in the same domain, in the same research area, so that you get opportunity to do PhD in that. What is the tuition fee? Nothing. What is the cost of living? I told you 800 euro per month, but you need to show that you can survive for 1 year. Now, since you get the scholarship in PhD, maybe you are not supposed to show that as a finance. The details you can get with the regular Zoom interaction, which your PDA mentors have. Let me tell you here that these regular Zoom interactions, they are not paid. This is not paid. Your PDA is going to charge you very nominal only once you want to process forward. You want to go forward, writing your research proposals, guiding you further, and that is very nominal cost charged from the students in India, because we are working on the mass scale. So that means per unit cost incurred is very less, and our mentors can balance in that. So this is that later on, I mean, this information which you are getting, detailed information you can get in the Zoom, regular Zoom interaction, for which you need to fill the Google form, and you can participate in that and get more informed, you know. And I'm of the strong opinion that you should apply in these universities only once you are convinced that you want it. Once you want it, MTech to PhD, it is very, very simple, and it is not going to cost you anything, very nominal cost. Moreover, you are going to earn out of it. So funding opportunities within the university, it is saying it is not there, but yes, in the project you will get that funding opportunities. What is required is, yes, your very good research work in your MTech in environment. TOEFL IELTS score is required. Consent of faculty member. I mean, the person, professor who is going to guide you, is to give the consent that he is ready to guide you. That is also required. And letter of references are required from the professors. So, 2 professors should give you letter of recommendation. So, what is to be written in that and all, that obviously the mentors of your PDA will tell you. And there is some requirement of TOEFL and IELTS. Some band requirement is there, 6.5 band or 213 points is required in TOEFL. So as I told you, if you want to pursue your higher education in Germany, you need to have TOEFL or IELTS as a basically proof of you speaking English. That is required, plus your academic background, plus your research proposal is required for doctorate. Now what is this International Doctorate Program Environment Water in University of Stuttgart? If you go on University of Stuttgart, you will get this particular program over there. Now, you know, when you write your research proposal, then you need to write something about the course which you are going to write, basically pursue. There's a couple of lines you can learn from these kind of statements. Increasing world population exert continually this now growing demand on fresh water resource. You know, these water resource basically sustainable development of these water resource under economic and social constraints, education of highly qualified water resource engineers is required. So why you want to pursue your PhD in environment water? Reason is here. Research proposal में आप ऐसा कुछ लिख सकते हैं. Now this environment water is going to give you PhD, or it is going to basically help you in pursuing your doctorate in these three domains. That is water resource and engineering management, air quality control, solid waste and wastewater process engineering, infrastructure planning, computational mechanics, materials and structure. So these are the research areas, these are the research areas in which you can pursue your doctorate in this university. And these are the researchers, these are the professors who are working in these areas. And as I told you every time, that first see what is the research area and then see which professor is working in that research area, so that you can pursue your research in that particular area. So what is the title of doctoral? I have taken these are not professors, they are the students pursuing your PhD in that department. So the doctoral thesis of this candidate is material flow management based concept for achieving sustainable wastewater treatment in Serbia. So some student from Serbia, some student from Afghanistan pursuing his doctorate there. So what is his research area? So you can see the work which these research scholars are doing, and if they are working in this particular area, their research work will be very helpful for you to identify in which area you want to work. That is also related to that. Then we go to some professor profile who is guiding these students, and then we see some kind of research projects which are going on there. So I take a research project which is sustainable rubber cultivation in Mekong region, Myanmar region, Mekong Ganga project, as you know. So if rubber cultivation some project is going on in University of Stuttgart, and student from Kerala, from southern part of India, they are also having similar kind of problems or similar kind of ecosystem. So rubber cultivation, wherever there is a rubber cultivation in India, can we have sustainable rubber cultivation? That can also be seen. So rubber cultivation is assumed to affect the local regional ecosystem directly or indirectly. So it may lead to loss of fertility, fertile soil by erosion, habitat losses, lowering groundwater table. These are the problems of rubber cultivation, right? And they are same in India also, not only in Mekong, in India also. So excess the impact of rubber cultivation on aquatic ecosystem, investigation on hydraulic and morphological conditions are carried out by detecting the present ecological status of the river. So all this what work they have done. Their work will be very, very useful for us to know in which direction we can work. Okay, next is a sophisticated water management tool. So how do we basically conceive this particular tool? How do we make this kind of tool? So that is also the work which is going on. You need to read it and you need to see how you can incorporate it in your research work. Second is on air quality, solid waste and waste water process engineering. And why I'm discussing all this is because those of you who are already doing their masters, MTech, in Indian universities and are looking forward to join University of Stuttgart for this in PhD, they should know work projects किस direction में हो रहा है and आपको किस direction में project करना है. You have to see that also. Similarly, there is a master's program in infrastructure planning. That is also good program where you can pursue this your basically program in infrastructure planning. You can pursue in that direction also. And since it is a research area, same you can pursue the masters as well as PhD or doctorate in this particular area. So I hope you have understood some particular things, domains, the research domains which I told you. So this is the program which I told you, international doctorate program in environment waters, and in that I told you a couple of things. So Helmore Center for Environment Research, already I told you. University of Stuttgart is the second video for those students who are MTech in environment, and then I'll be discussing with you University of Dresden, and that is associated with United Nations University. So what is United Nations University and what is the meaning of that? Also I'm going to discuss that. All you have to do is, if you are master student of environment, you need to have a very good research proposal for you, something which related to the projects already going on in these universities. You need to have TOEFL or IELTS with you, and you need to apply. That's it. The moment you apply and you get shortlisted for PhD, you will get the scholarship, you will get sufficient scholarship for you to survive and a great career thereafter. So keep watching and keep learning and interacting with our mentors, and further information, whatever you want, you can join our Zoom interactions and you can get that information. I hope you pursue in this direction. Thanks a lot.